Goldenseal is the most powerful medicinal herb in North America. It's known by names such as Indian turmeric, ground raspberry, yellowroot, and ginseng's little brother by the Cherokee. Its environmental status is endangered, threatened to endangered, and it's been exterminated from some places. Habitat destruction is a huge problem, and the global demand, the worldwide demand is huge for it. So there's a lot of pressure, which is all the more reason to grow it. I think at one point here in the past 10 years, there were only 140 acres in the entire world under cultivation of Goldenseal, which really isn't that many. It's starting to pick up in the southeast, interest in growing Goldenseal. Yeah, there are numerous small farms like mine around that are small scale producers that have probably a half acre to an acre. I've got mine growing in very intensive, closely spaced plots, which I have to divide up. And so basically mine are in holding beds now, and my acreage is going to be expanding here simply because they're getting crowded. The wild simulated would be you would just go out and just take a dibble or a little spade and just make a small slit in the earth and plant it with minimal disturbance. That way wild animals won't notice it as much. Whereas, and you wouldn't add limestone in that case, and your alkaloid content wouldn't be as high, but also your labor input would be a lot lower. Whereas the way I'm doing it is to cultivate the beds, rototill them, add lime. It's more labor intensive, but you get higher alkaloid, a better product, and you get more yield per square foot. So there really are two different approaches there, both of which work. If you're going to sell this to a company, they're going to have it tested at an independent laboratory. It's got to have a minimum alkaloid content of 2.5, and it can be as high as 10. I've had mine tested, it's 4.9. I know people that have up to 7% alkaloid. They're adding limestone to their soil. I'm just starting to add limestone to my soil, so my alkaloid content should go up in the future. And as far as the price you would get, if you're certified organic, for every percentage point of alkaloid higher, you get actually $10 a pound more. So what that means is the guy with the 7.1 alkaloid is going to get a whole lot more than me with 4.9 alkaloid. I believe that Europe is the main consumer, and I've got a friend who is in the business, and he had a man from Germany call up and say he wanted 12,000 pounds of Goldenseal, not from the wild. And my friend said, I can't do that for you because we don't grow that much. So, but that kind of got everybody going. They realized that, yeah, that there's definitely a market for it. There's a huge demand because the medicinal properties are very potent. It is indeed the most potent medicinal herb in North America. It can kill germs on contact, particularly in mucous membranes, and not get absorbed by the bloodstream, which can be advantageous. It's antimicrobial, antifungal. It's used for acne in a topical situation. The three main chemicals are berberine, hydrastine, and cannadine. It's used as a dye plant, traditionally by the Indians. There's extensive cancer research going on for Goldenseal now. It's used for digestive aid, diarrhea, and just any number of ailments. And it's definitely a very serious drug. You could have blood pressure issues with it. It can make your blood pressure fluctuate. So I would say anybody using Goldenseal should probably consult a practitioner before they use it. And I think also extended use is discouraged. Yeah, that toxicity can be an issue. It can be an issue in large doses because it's a very powerful plant.